I'm trying to figure out how to add something on the chats. Hold on, let me figure this out. Oh, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can add anything. That's weird. I'm trying to learn all these little buttons on here. And I can't figure out how to do it. Oh, wow, that was weird. Nope, I don't want that. Oh my God, how do I get that off of there? Oh my God, I don't want anything. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm not sure how to add. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to do it on the community thing. So I was going to ask everyone to, so I'm trying to raise money to help my daughter. Well, there's a lot going on. Anyway, I was going to surprise her and help her get caught up on some things. So I will put on my community page, I will put the Venmo for it. And if anybody can help, that would be great. There's just a lot going on. So I have 2 autistic grandchildren, and then she's got 2 other kids, and then she's got a stepson. So she's got 5 kids. So anyway, life's a struggle. So if you guys, the last one that I got on here about the government shutdown, so did anybody get on there with that one at all? I didn't see if anybody got on there and saw anything about that. It's just really frustrating. And of course, after I posted that, then I saw on the news that it was like indefinite how long this is going to go on. Everything got rejected again yesterday. They can't make a decision on anything. So I don't know which party is worse than the other. I guess everyone's just rejecting each other's ideas. And then everyone's blaming the president when in our reality, he can't make the decision. It's legislation that has to make that decision. So it's not really, I mean, they have to agree, not the president. So he's basically telling them, you guys need to open it up. So y'all need to come to an agreement. And then he'll meet with them. So, I mean, you know, I may not like the guy, but at least he's telling them make a decision and open up America again, which I'm kind of for that. But anyway, how was everyone's day yesterday? I worked all day, literally all day, and I'm going to be doing it again today and tomorrow and Saturday, and then Sunday I get to play a little bit. Thank goodness. And it got cold. Hello, Chino. Did I pronounce your name right? Good morning. I'm in my warm, fuzzy pajamas because it's like 40 degrees outside. And I had to go looking outside around the land because all the dogs started barking and going crazy. And apparently there's something out there. I did not see what it was, but apparently there's something out there. So probably a deer. And they were just freaking out. Yep. Where are you from? Um, are you in America or are you like somewhere else? I'm wondering if that's like an Italian name or something. I think it would be fun to live in Italy. But anyway, so let's see. Last night I had 2 clients that I had to take care of. Hello, chosen one. What? Anyway, I had 2 clients to take care of last night, and they are so sweet. It was a husband and wife, and the husband came home from the care center he was at, and he is just a doll face. And his wife, I've been taking care of his wife for the last week and a half now, and she is just a doll. So, between the 2 of them, they're just a sweet couple. And I love old houses, just really old houses. And they live in a house that he grew up in, and it was built in 1919, and it was his family's house, and it is like the most beautiful farmhouse ever. I love it. And they own like 3,000 acres just where they are, and then they have acres like all over the place because they are straight up farmers. And hold on, I gotta take you guys with me to get my dog because my other dog is outside. So anyway, so they farm cattle, corn, and soybean. And when I say cattle, I mean thousands and thousands and thousands of cows. And so, get in here. I swear this dog. But anyway, they have cattle everywhere. And then they have, I mean, when I say farmland, I mean it goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles. And I got to go on a little tour of some of their farm, and I was amazed. And their whole entire family farms. So like all the grandkids farm, all their kids farm, all their great grandkids farm. So it's like a family thing. And it's like generation after generation after generation of farmers. And it is the coolest thing I've ever seen. And they have like a huge thing where they take all the mama cows that are about to have babies, and it's like this giant barn that's got all these stalls in it, And they have all these mamas in there right now that are about to have babies. And I thought that was neat because I've never seen that before. I'm from Missouri. What is the most useless invention? Oh, I think that was a question and answer sticker. Where are you from? So far, I've got to meet a lot of people in here. Oh my goodness, Ferris, get down. Of course, he has to make his little debut. Ferris, go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Please go lay down. He does not listen. Go lay down. Oh my gosh, and he's not a lap dog. Go lay down. Can you believe he's not even a year old yet? Go lay down. Go lay down. He does not listen. My little rescue dog. Ferris, go lay down. Go lay down. Thank you. Okay, now he's laying down. Anyway, so I used to have a pit bull. And before we moved here, we had to stay in an apartment until we moved in here. Well, it's like a little duplex, but we weren't allowed to have a pit bull there. And so I had to give my pit bull away, which was really sad because he was my baby. But he's out. He loves where he's at right now. And I talk to the owner all the time. And he was the sweetest, most loving dog I've ever known. And I mean, he was a big, giant baby. And I love big dogs. So I had to get another big dog. And I rescued Ferris. Ferris was abandoned and left in a house for 3 days alone. And I went into the house and got him. And I kept him. So, and if I could rescue more animals, I would. I would have an animal rescue out here on my land if I could. But my husband would probably not be happy. I am an outdoorsy woman and he is not an outdoorsy man. And I'm an animal lover and he is not. Although I'm the one that takes care of everything. I'm the one that takes care of the land. I'm the one that takes care of the house. And so I kind of feel like I should have the say in it, not him, since I'm the one that does it all. At least 99% of the time. So I kind of feel like if I'm the one that has to clean it all up, then I should have the say in it. But when you're married, you have to compromise. But when it comes to the outdoor part, I just do it. So, like the horse and the pig and stuff like that, I'm getting that. And I know he doesn't like horses. He's afraid of them, which I don't understand because horses are beautiful. But in any case, so I'm going to put my link on my community page. So if you guys could go there and help if you can, that would be perfect. She really needs it right now. It would be great. If not, it's not a big deal. I don't have very many people on here right now, but I can't really say a lot about it right now because, I mean, obviously this is YouTube, but I really want to get her in a better place. And I want to surprise her with it. So I would like for her to be in a better place before the holidays kick in. And I'm not in a position to do that right now because I just started back up this week going to work because I've been off for 3 weeks. So usually I can do it, but not right now. And I need to get them groceries and I need to help her with some other things. So I'd really like to get them. They need a bigger vehicle, enough for a family of 7. What do you mean, why am I on live for? Because I get on here on live all the time. But anyway, and then while you're on the community page, you give your opinion about the government shutdown. As I asked for yesterday, what's your opinion on it? And I mean, how do you feel about it? So, and how is it going to affect you? Or is it going to affect you? And because I know there's a lot of people like in our town, so utilities have to be paid by the 15th. If they're not paid by the 15th, they give you 5 days. And if you don't pay it by that 5 days, they shut your utilities off. They don't care. They don't care if you are 90 years old on oxygen and life support, they will shut your utilities off. So if there is a senior citizen, and I've actually watched them do this, that comes in and says, I didn't get my Social Security check this month. I can't pay my utility bill. They will literally tell them, I'm sorry, we're shutting your utilities off. So imagine how many senior citizens are not going to be getting their Social Security this month or next month for November, all because of the government shutdown. And think of how many senior citizens live off of that check. They have to get their medications, they have to pay their rent, they have to buy their food, they have to pay their utility bills. I mean, think about that. How many people, I mean, millions, I mean, literally, all because the government's being their normal ass-headed self, not thinking about the people. So I just think that we as American citizens should just step up and start taking our country back, because it's going to hell in a handbasket. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I'm going to put the Venmo on my community page. And if you haven't followed me yet, go on and follow my page. And I'm trying to think of what my next cooking thing's going to be. So if you have any ideas of what you want me to cook, you can also add that in there. And I'll do that too. I know the other night I did seared salmon. Maybe we'll do a step-by-step thing. And I'll actually go through, enchiladas. I make a mean chicken enchilada. Is that a good one? Chicken enchiladas? Now, my chicken enchiladas, I actually like boil the chicken, and I actually pull the chicken off. Wait a minute. Daniel. Oh, you know that because we're related, Daniel. Well, then you should know that. So my chicken enchiladas takes hours to make because I have to boil the chicken. But yes, you should know that then. Well, then you should also know who I'm talking about. Okay. Ah, I can't get that off of there. What's your favorite season? There's like a chat thing on here that's like, what's your favorite season? And it won't come off. And I don't know how to get it off of here. Oh my God. This is gonna drive me insane. Okay. So I am going to, oh my gosh, I don't know how to get this off. Okay, I am going to, I do green chili with my chicken. So is that what we're gonna make? Green chili enchiladas. I do chicken with green chili and green chili sauce, green sauce, and then I add cream cheese and a mixture of different cheeses. And then, so I do a pepper jack, a mozzarella, a Colby, and then I do those 3 shredded cheeses together. And then, of course, the shredded chicken. And then I do crushed garlic, onion, of course, salt and pepper. I'm trying to think of what else I put in there. Of course, a little bit of paprika. Oh, tomatoes. And then sour cream. I top it with sour cream. And then I top it with lettuce. And then I do a homemade pico. And then I add the pico on top of, after, you know, when I'm serving it, I put pico on top of it with sour cream. And then I chop up green onion and spread that on top of it. So, it's really good. And not everybody likes the pico. Jeff does not like the pico. Because he does not like the tomatoes. So, that right there is how I do my enchiladas. And I also use the gluten-free shells so I can eat it. And what about tamales? I do tamales too. So we do homemade tamales and Mexican pizza and pollo loco. I make a mean pollo loco. But anyway, so I'm gonna post that link on my community page, and I'm gonna hop off here and I'm gonna finish my coffee, and I'm going to finish editing some stuff before I have to good for my health, so I guess What do you mean food in general isn't good for your health? Mexican pizza and pizza are my go-to. Okay, so I make homemade pizza and I make it from scratch. I make a homemade crust. I do it from scratch. And I can do like the regular crust or I can do a gluten-free crust. I'm gluten-free. I have celiac, so I have to do everything gluten-free for me. Most of the time, everyone eats gluten-free with us because the crust that I make is really good. And then the crust that my oldest daughter makes is really good, so they don't mind eating it. But so I used to run a pizzeria, and I used to make, don't chew on my blanket. No. No, I didn't call you over here. I want you to not chew on my blanket. Anyway, so I used to run a pizzeria, and I used to make, oh yeah, I do know the best. Well, they were all my secrets. So I made a stuffed crust, and then I made a seasoned crust. And okay, one of the tricks was when I made the dough, instead of using like just a regular oil inside of there, I used a seasoned butter. So instead of using like the big, huge, like buckets of oil that they would get, we would get like the big containers of butter. And then I would make like an Italian seasoning with like a garlic blend in there. And then I would pour it inside of the giant container, and I would shake that container up really good, and I would get it nice and seasoned with that butter. And then I would take a little bit of that butter and I would mix it in with the dough. And oh my goodness, that dough was so good. Because it just adds this flavor to the dough. So whenever you would make the dough, it just, first of all, it would spread easily. And then second of all, it just gave this flavor throughout the entire dough. And it was just so good. And then whenever I would make the stuffed crust, I would add like the really good mozzarella cheese. But I would also add like another cheese into it too. Like we would add like a feta cheese or something else in there too. And then I also made calzones. I made fruit calzones. I made chocolate calzones. I did a s'mores pizza. Now that is good. And then we did dessert pizzas. I mean, we did all kinds of stuff. I did I called it my kick in Hawaiian. And that was really good. I love doing pizzas and using like, I would invent like different pizzas. Like I would use stuff and make them with sriracha and do like different things like that. So that's one of my all-time dreams, is opening up a pizza shop. I would give up doing nails if I could open up a pizza shop. Because I know I could kick some butt if I could open up a pizza shop. Because I love making pizza. That's what we could do. I could make some pizza one day. And then do some candy making videos too. Okay, so I'm going to do a video on enchiladas and I'm going to do a video on pizza. So, all right, well, I'm going to get off here, people. And I will post my I'll post the Venmo link on the community page. If I could post it on, figure out how to post it on here, I would. But I don't know how. So, because I can't chat on here with you guys. So anyway, it'll be on the community one. And I will, so just go to the community thing. And if you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe to me, please. And, yeah, just subscribe to me and follow me. And I will be back on here sometime today. I work, I think I have to be at work at 2 today. I work from like 2 to 9 today. And tomorrow I think I work from 9 to 9. So I have a big shift tomorrow. So I do like a 12-hour shift tomorrow. So yeah, I will be on here a little bit later. And then I'll probably have to do the enchiladas next week when I'm able to get all the stuff. So I will chat with you guys a little bit later. It was great talking to you guys. And suck Lord. It was nice talking to you about your stuff, about your pizzas and stuff. But eating healthy is good for you. And I will chat with you guys a little bit later. You guys have a beautiful morning.